Okay, today we are going to show off and kind of discuss how to raise and breed mealworms. This is our little guy, Spiky McSpikerton, aka Spike. And he's a little cute. And he is shedding right now, as you can see. So he gets excited. We're going to move the beetle stash from him because we do not want him to eat the main ones that my daughter's playing with right now. So what we do, we're going to discuss the mealworm life cycle here. Of course, they start as an egg, and which I don't have any eggs yet because I just started this little hobby.
We have beetles.
And we do have beetles. After the mealworm is an egg, of course, it turns into its larva state, which is known as your traditional mealworm right here. And what I do is I have like a 3-drawer setup where I separate my mealworms from the pupae and the beetles. So this little drawer is just ground up oatmeal, all mealworms in here. And I haven't been dipping into this stash to feed the bearded dragon because it could take a month or two to actually get to the pupa stage, which is right up in this drawer here. The little pupa stage, they look like little aliens, people call them. Newest ones being like the palest in color usually, as you could see right here. So oldest ones looking almost like a beetle. See this one here, and they wiggle whenever you touch them sometimes. This one's pretty chill though right now. He has little legs forming, as you could see, unlike the one right beside him where he's a newer one. So these guys will just hang out here until they decide to turn into a beetle, which in the cold weather, it's been taking about 3-4 weeks. I changed their potatoes and carrots daily. Tried not to ever let them mold. I've had to change the bedding out several times just because I've seen just a little bit. Carrots don't mold as easily, so that's good. And I like to put it on top of the newspaper to prevent any moisture from getting on the bedding and turning it green. Okay, so that's my pupa drawer. That's my larva, and then we have the beetle drawer, which my daughter is kind of obsessed with this whole little collection here. So what happens from the pupa, they turn into a beetle, and I'll show you the newest beetles I have. This one, poor thing, I think he's a little deformed. I heard that the more that you handle them, which we try not to a lot, but you know, having a 4-year-old, they like to touch them.
Yes.
Yes, they do. I put some egg carton stuff in here just because I heard they like it, and they also maybe like to lay their eggs on it.
Yes.
Here's my newest beetle, which they look pretty light in color still. Here's another beetle here. One of our maybe a week old or so beetle. He's darkening. And then I do have a black one, but he's always hiding somewhere. So I really don't want to dig him out right now to find him. I try not to mess with these guys too much because these are your bread and butter, of course. They're the ones that will be laying all the eggs and producing tons of baby mealworms for Spiky to feed on. And here is Spiky right up here in his awesome terrarium that he loves so very much, and he's mad that we put him back in right now. He's just hanging out for now, waiting to get more food, of course. And that's it for the most part. So hopefully I'll have tons of little mealworms so I won't have to go to the pet store anymore. Just to recap on things we may have for your mealworm setup, I just have a regular Rubbermaid bin, ground up just cheap grain oatmeal from the store. You could put some newspaper in, carrots, egg carton, and that's pretty much it. Just make sure you maintain it, and eventually you'll have tons of little mealworms, and it's such a fun process to do as well. I mean, this is a cool little hobby for us, and every day I always check in the store to see any new pupa that pop up. They usually just hide down in here. In this drawer, I don't think I ground up the oats as much. It is easier, especially when you have the babies. As I've read too, look through the oats if it's more powder-like. And that's it.
And the pupa.